my friends. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome! Hugs. Good morning, my friends. Today's question is really a simple one and yet a hard one to answer. Today's question talks about reading labels, and it goes like this. How do you read a label, and what do you look for? Well, I read the back of everything. Everything. Even gum. I read everything. I think that for me, now remember, this is a question that, I'm not a nutritionist. So, no bashing Rosemary today. But I used to be afraid of fruits and vegetables. I used to, because I come from an Atkins background. As long as it said 0 carbs, I didn't look at anything else. I didn't look to see if it was high in sodium. I didn't look to see if it was high in fat. I didn't look to see if fiber was okay. I didn't look for any of that. It said 0 carbs. I'm eating it. Well, I learned that no, that's not exactly how it goes. All right? I want to lower my fat. I want to lower my salt intake. I never even realized how much salt I was taking in with the foods that I was eating. Even gum sometimes has sodium. Let's see, this one? No, I'm sorry, not this. Is it this one or is it the mints? There was one I was looking at that had sodium. Anyway, it wasn't these. But anyway, everything we must look at, okay? Me, I retain water like that. I'm an older person, right? And I am very cautious about that. The maximum they say that you should have is 2,300 of sodium. That's the maximum. Now, if someone's watching their sodium, 1,500. Now, these numbers are coming from this book, okay? Calorie, fat, and carbohydrates, okay, counter. Nowadays, you can Google everything in, so, I'm not up to date with Googling everything. I don't do that. I do read the labels. I look at everything. I'm looking for low sodium, low fat, high protein, and, let's see, and sugars, low sugars. And so the thing with even Phage yogurt, it says it has 9 sugars. I'm tipping the scales with this. For me, I dump. I'm a dumper. I'm a dumper from way back. I've had RNY, gastric bypass. The number that now everybody dumps with different numbers, and you will learn this the hard way. You'll figure it out. I dump with butter. I dump with anything over 12 sugars is like borderline, but between 10 and 12 is my good. Okay, I'm fine. I'll be okay. And yet, if there's like butter in it and that I didn't realize, it'll make me sick. Not that this has butter, but it's just an example. Now, these sugars are natural. They don't make me dump that way. Yet a banana makes me dump sometimes. Who knows? Go figure that one out. But I know that 4 ounces, this is a nectarine, 4 ounces is 50 calories. This is 6 ounces. I measured this before I came to the living room. So you're talking about 60, maybe 70 calories by pushing it. Not raisins, but grapes. These, I live in raisin country. I live in Fresno, California. And we can go pick raisins. A friend of ours has a big old farm. And I used to be afraid to go and get raisins because I was afraid of the sugars. I'm not so afraid anymore. I do limit myself, and I freeze them. I love frozen grapes. But they're good sugars for our bodies. We need fruits and vegetables in our bodies. Now, I will tell you that I try and limit them for the morning time before a workout than I will at night. See what I'm saying? And I don't want to graze on them all day long. What else do I want to talk about? And I look at good fat versus, well, I want to say bad fat, but you know, you do need fats in your body. You know, I used to think, oh, avocado has a lot of fat. I'm going to stay away from avocado, which I love avocados. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It's okay to eat avocados. Avocados are good for you. So I've learned throughout the years, you know, what I want to stay away from and what I don't want to stay away from. Calories, as far as calories are concerned, I can go from 800 calories a day to 1,200 calories a day and maintain my weight. Right now, because of my menopause, because I have this, it's not a disease, it's something that happens to every woman. What are you going to do? The doctor did tell me it's the time where your body it's just really hard to lose weight. Now there is people out there that do lose good weight with menopause, but then there's some of us that it's harder for us to lose weight, even though I'm exercising and eating right. At least I'm not gaining, and that is a plus. All right, guys, I don't want to make this too long. I know we're going to have lots of discussion here this week on how to read labels. I'm sitting here waiting and wanting to learn more. I learn every day. I appreciate my brother-in-law, Guns, Alfred, Connie, Quilting Connie B., my twin sister's husband, that has helped me to learn much about reading labels. I thank you, my brother-in-law. And, you know, there's lots to be learned. You can Google things. You can read books. You can do all those things, but not until you experience it for yourself are you going to really, really, you know, soak it all in. So every year I learn something different. Every year I think, you know, that's okay. And then the next year I go, no, that's not so. Thank you guys for coming along today. I know I basically did not teach you how to read a label. I think a lot of you know how to read a label. I'm just thankful that I've been able to learn throughout the years of my weight loss surgery what works for me. And I know that I need to eat my protein. I need to up my fiber. I need to lower my carbs, eat good fruits and vegetables, and no sugars. If I can limit the alcohol sugars, or the, you know, no more than 10 sugars in the foods, I'll be okay. You know, that's what makes me who I am today. And always stop and read your labels. Always stop and be conscious of what you're putting in your mouth. I love you guys. Go out and be proof. Weight loss surgery works. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.